Hi everyone, brought you guys a really cool AI app where if you ever wanted to be something from a mysterious or fantasy character, this is what you can use. It is the AI avatar generator, Jogg.ai. So let's get started. So Jogg is the first AI-powered avatar generator that transforms prompt into ultra-realistic, personalized avatar with natural expression and fluid moments is what I got. And when I actually tried them out, it was pretty close to that type of realistic personalized avatar. I have tried a couple of them with creating myself and an imaginary character to see which one works. So the main purpose of creating an AI avatar is personalized video ads, customer support or onboarding videos, learning and trading modules, social media content, product demonstrations or tutorials. But I think the main reason would be to create any short video clips for those who don't want to reveal their faces. Like me, I don't sometimes want to reveal my face. The recent product of creating avatars using AI is really high quality that nowadays you don't really have to show your face and you can be whatever you want. The key feature of this program is you can basically create an avatar photo by adding an appearance that you want to look like, gender, ethnicity, along with the detail of the appearance you want to have the avatar look like, and then the background of where the avatar is placed. So for instance, I actually put a lot of them in office setting because we were joking around creating my chat. And then you can also write a prompt for the talking pose. That's where if he's serious, he'll be more of a serious face versus if he's just playful, then he'll be smiling. And finally, you can put on an emotion to generate the avatar. So for instance, I created this character. He ended up being a little Asian. I'm not sure why, or I would be quite curious into looking into why he became Asian in the final result, because I ended up picking anything for ethnicity. So I put in adult male, any face, appears oval with a defined structure, 40 years old. I wanted something that's for my chat. I wanted to create like a realistic version of my chat. Has a thick eyebrow, contributing to a serious or stern look. Character wears glasses with round frames, blah blah blah. Long story short, it ended up being this character. Now, what's really cool about this app that I haven't seen in other apps is that it's really realistic, and most of the characters that you put out, unless you put in some of the keywords such as chubby or ugly, it ends up being a very fine looking character. So if you're planning on creating a really fine looking like avatar character, this would be a very good use. And so I did get a lot of reviews saying it was an insightful experiment, because no matter what keywords I put in, the character somehow ended up looking very decent. I think maybe one of them was a little bit funnier, but in the end, they all look like this K-drama or this movie actor like character. So I find that part very unique and different from other apps that I've used. There were a couple of things that was a little unfortunate using this app, is that the voice generator that they have is actually just picking of whatever you want it to sound like. So it sometimes didn't match what the character looks like. So I thought maybe it would do a voice recognition as well, but that part is probably in development, I'm guessing. So that one was a little unfortunate. The option disappears when you click on something. So I had the details all written down and I wanted to change the ethnicity. I clicked on it and all of a sudden my detail disappears. So that was a little unfortunate. And sometimes it doesn't really read the prompt. I'm not sure if it's because I had a very long prompt, but for instance, I asked this guy for no facial hair, and it ended up giving me facial hair. I also asked for a background with girl K-pop idol on the monitor. It does show a bit of monitor, but nothing on the monitor, just looks like a cubicle. So it seems like it just reads maybe like the first two lines and kind of guess what I want and ends up putting that. So that was a little unfortunate. And what was really interesting is that if I picked Asian, there was no way it could go bald. No matter what keywords I put in, I said semi-bald. I haven't put in bald itself, but I wanted the receding hairline with a pronounced widow's peak. So for those who don't know what that is, it's like when you have the M-shaped hairline. Kept giving me these K-pop looking like hairstyles, so that was a little unfortunate. I also put in semi-bald, still gave the similar hairstyle, so I'm not sure how I could change that. That would be something I'd be looking into. Also, the avatar motion, I do have to say, it is still awkward, especially because they naturally put in my hand gesture and I suddenly got these really thin looking like hand, and it doesn't even feel like it's an Asian person hand, so it seems like it doesn't identify what I'm wearing, and it just puts in something natural. And every time in the movement, the ring and the watch sometimes disappear. So I would have to say the photo generator is up to a really high quality, but the motion I think still needs some work. But overall, I thought this was a very useful app, especially if you want to create an avatar for yourself to use for maybe profile picture, or you're planning to create a content, you want to be a content creator like me, but you're afraid to be in front of the camera. This would be a great tool to use as long as you don't show the hand motion. I think the hand motion still does need a lot of work, but just with the facial part, I think it works perfectly fine. So this would be a great app, and I can see why this ends up being the first place on a couple of the websites that I looked into, because it really is cool. So if you ever want to try creating your own avatar using AI, this would be the app to use. So thanks for watching, and see you guys in my next review. Bye guys!